श्रीमान वेंकटनाथार्य कवितार्किक केसरी वेदांताचार्य वर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदाकृति श्रीवासरंग परकाल मुनित्रयाप्त लक्ष्मात्मरक्षण युगागमान्तम् आचार्य भक्ति परिपूतमनर्गशीलं गोपाल देशिक मुनिं गुरुमाश्रयामः व्यासं वशिष्ठनप्तारं शक्ते पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे सुखतातं तपोनिधिं व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः. Today's slokam is number 29. Subhujo Durdaro Vagmi Mahendro Vasudo Vasuhu Naika Rupo Brihatrupaha Sipivitta Prakashanaha. Such a nice slokam. It's got very inner meanings in it. Each of the names is so impregnated with such a Vedantic arthams. Subhujo, one with majestic arms, one who has got lofty arms. Subhujo, Durdaro, one who is difficult to comprehend or one who is irresistible. Durdaro, Vagmi, one who has words that are praiseworthy, one who is worthy object of words of praise. Vagmi, Mahendraha, the one who is of greatest wealth. Mahendraha, the god of Indra and other gods, other devatas. Vasudaha, the giver of wealth, the wealth giver. Vasudaha, Vasudaha. Vasuhu, he himself is the wealth sought by those who have realized the truth. He himself is the wealth. And then Bhishma described the cosmic form. Naika Rupaha. He who has got infinite forms, multifarious forms, very many forms, innumerable forms. Naika Rupaha. Brihat Rupaha. One who has got immensely Brihat, immense form, huge forms. And he is so Vishwarupam, Brihat Rupam. Sipi Vishtaha, he who pervades the rays. He who pervades the rays, the Voli. He is Tejas. He pervades the Tejas. Sipi Vishtaha. Prakashanaha, one who illumines everything. He is the one who shows, who illumines everything. So, what are the inner meanings of these wonderful names? Subhujo Durdaro Vagmi Vasudo. So, Subhujo Durdaro Vagmi Mahendro Vasudo Vasuhu Naika Rupo Brihatrupaha Sipi Vitta Prakashanaha. Subhujo, one who is with majestic forms. By virtue of the strength of such forms, Parasara Bhattar says, the majesty and the strength of his forms, to always shoulder the burden of those who seek Sharanagati in his lotus feet, who seek refuge in him. Bhagavan is endowed with such a beautiful strength, arms, which is ever bent on shouldering the burden of those who seek refuge in him. Sri Shankaracharya refers to the protection of the whole world. So the arms always protect and bless us. Abhayam, Abhayahastam, Varadahastam. Today, Sri Vaikuntha Ekadasi, Namperumal is so beautifully, majestically, he is so resplendent. His Abhayahastam is showing us that do not fear, I am there. No bhayam for you. Swami Pillai Lokacharya writes about Namperumal. I will show Namperumal. This is Namperumal. Here, Namperumal's picture is shown. Kavitta Mudiyum, Pillai Lokacharya says, the statement itself is Paramabhogyam. It is so sweet. Kavitta Mudiyum, Mukhamum, Muruvalum, Vaita Anjalendra Kayyum, Ahandra Tolum, Virinda Marbum, Tirikayile Yendina Divyayudangalum, Asana Padmatile Alundina Tirivadigalum, Namperumal Pakkalile Parama Bhogyamanavai. So here he says Kavitta Mudiyum, the crown which is on his head. Mukhamum, Muruvalum, the lovely, divine, most beautiful face. And the Muruval, look at that bewitching, enchanting smile. And to welcome you with that smile. Mukhamum, Muruvalum, Vaita Anjalendra Kayyum, look at that palm which shows, don't fear, I am here to protect you. You don't have to lament anymore. Vaita Anjalendra Kayyum, Agandra Tholum Virinda Marbum, and the strong shoulders, the broad chest, which is enough to show his strength and the majesty. And Asana Padmattile Alundina Tiruvadigalum, Tirukkaiyile Yendina Divya Ayudangalum. He has got Shankha Chakra in his hand to protect us from the evil, to protect us from the evil which is within us. And then Asana Padmattile Alundina Tiruvadigalum, those lotus feet which are placed on the flower beneath the lotus feet. So, such a beautiful Vakyam, and that is Subhujaha, Durdaraha, the irresistible. By virtue of the strength of such arms, Bhagavan is endowed with such an irresistible power, like the force of the gushing waters of the great ocean at the time of Pralayam, which cannot be resisted by the bridge. It's the tsunami. So, in the sense of hard and difficult times, he is there to protect us. Durdaraha, and it is very difficult to comprehend him. Vagmi, he who has words which are praiseworthy. They used to say words are worth words. Similarly, the words, the Veda, the words, the Upanishads, they are praiseworthy because it talks about him. Every Vedic syllable word means Sriman Narayana. Even if it refers to either a Devatas, it all means to the indweller, the Antaryami, who is Sriman Narayana. He who has powerful words. Vedam Madhavan pe solluvade othin churukku Alvar says. Madhavan, Sriyapati, Sriman Narayana is talked about in the Vedic words. He from whom the Vedas originated. Vedas are his breath. So Vedas are but the words of Bhagavan. He also was powerful in persuading Arjuna through his words, Gita, in the battlefield, which appears to have been come out today in Sri Vaikuntha Ekadasi. He is Vagmi. He is Vagmi because his words are sweet. His words are kind. Rama is called Mridubhashi, soft spoken. Purva Bhashi, he is the first one to speak to a stranger. Madhura Bhashi, he speaks sweet. He is the first to speak. He speaks kind words. He speaks sweet words. A very good summary of the power of his words is quoted in Dharma Chakra, reflecting Arjuna's state of mind after listening to Lord Krishna's words. So, he says, Achyuta, by your grace of Gita Upadesam, my ignorance has now gone. I have regained my memory. Now I am steady. I am firm. I am free from any doubt. I am ready to act according to your instructions, Krishna. Then Mahendraha, he is of great wealth. Since Bhagavan pervades thus on all sides, he has supreme overlordship which is worthy of respect. He is called Mahendraha. He is the god of all Devatas. The root from which this Nama is Iti Paramaishwarye, to own great wealth. He is Mahendra because he is the one who kindles the light in every being. He is the light in all beings. He is Mahendraha. Vasudaha, he is the giver of wealth. He is the one who bestows his wealth to the devotees. He is the one who has Mahalakshmi in his heart, in his chest. Tiruvukkum Tiruvagiya Selva, Alvar says. So, he bestows his wealth to the devotees without their asking for it. He can give the lordship of the three worlds to a devotee. If the Bhakta asks for being a lord of all three worlds, he would grant it. He can also give the lesser riches to those who want it. So, Bhagavan gives everything. உமது அடிகள் அடைகின்றேன் என்று ஒரு கால் உரைத்தவரை தமது அனைத்தும் அவர் தமக்கு வழங்கியும் தாம் மிக விளங்கும். வேதாந்த தேசிகா சேசின் அடைக்கலப்பத்தை. If somebody says, I am surrendering to you, immediately he grants everything that belongs to him to the person who has surrendered. தமது அனைத்தும் அவர் தமக்கு வழங்கி, he grants everything which he wants to him. Then by giving that, he has not become a zero. He becomes even multi-billionaire. He becomes even much more grander because he has got one more Prapannan, one more Sri Vaikuntha Vasi now because of his Sharanagati. So Vasudaha, Vasuhu, he himself is the wealth. He himself is the wealth. He is the wealth sought by those who have realized him, who have realized that he is the immeasurable, inconquerable wealth. This wealth would never go away. He is called Vaitamanidhi in Tamil. He is the treasure. We think that the notes and green notes and the red notes are the currencies. He is the wealth. Rare indeed is the great soul who has realized that the ultimate object to be attained is Vasudeva. And the means for attaining this wealth is also Vasudeva. The Gita, 7th chapter, 19th sloka says, Sri Bhattar, Parasara Bhattar says, the illustration of the cosmic form of the Vishwarupa of the Lord is the Vasu, wealth. Naika Rupaha, he is of infinite forms. Arjuna says, I see you everywhere with your endless forms. 11th chapter, 16th sloka. So he says, I am seeing you everywhere. I see you, I see all the devatas coming out of you and going into you. His role is the giver of wealth to everyone. For giving wealth to everyone, he needed to be in multiple forms at multiple places with far multiple people at the same time. Brihat Rupaha, he is of immense form. Brihat means Mahat, big. He is of an immense form. His form covered all the three worlds in the Trivikrama Avatar. Sri Chinmayananda says, Atyatishta Dashangulam. He is not only of the total size and dimension of the universe, he stands beyond the digit, beyond the universe. So he is immense in his nature. He is Sarvavyapi, manifest in everywhere. The more we will get out of this small world or our bodies or our small pleasures, we would be able to realize him. Brihat Rupaha. Brihat itself is big, huge, Mahat. Sipi he who pervades the rays. The word Sipi has two meanings, rays and animals. There are two interpretations. Sipi because he is in the form of rays. For example, the sun rays. The sun rays, the effulgence, the splendor, the rays emanating from the fire. He is there in each of the particles in the ray. And he has pervaded all other things. He has pervaded everywhere. So, Sipaha means rays, and they have entered into the rays. The meaning, he has tawny hairs on his body. With that body, he has pervaded all other things. So, this is also another meaning. The powerful rays are filling the whole universe and are burning it and illumining, and it is lighting it. Prakashanaha, which comes to the next nama. Because of the rays, he is making it bright. One who shows himself to his devotees. One who illumines everything. Parasara Bhattar says, this nama, Bhagavan shows his celestial form to Arjuna and celestial form to others who long to see him. Sri Shankaracharya says he is Prakashanaha because he illumines everything. The Dharma Chakram mentioned that illumination he provides is the path that leads us to his realization, to realize him. Such a beautiful sloka is this. Subhujo Durdaro Vakmi Mahendro Vasudo Vasugu Naika Rupo Brigatrupa Stipi Vitta Prakashanaha Adiet Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gudashaline Srimate Venkatesaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha. Dhanyosmi.